So we have about 20 underbarrel grips that are currently inside Modern Warfare 2, but which one is the best? So what we did is we actually tested every single one of these underbarrels for recoil control when it comes to the M4 assault rifle. Now what we are hoping is that those stats kind of translate over into the other weapons as well, but the main weapon we tested here was the M4 because there is a lot of underbarrel attachments and we're trying to figure out which one should we be choosing. If you do enjoy this style of content, don't forget to subscribe as we try to reach our goal of 50k. So what you'll see on screen just now, first of all, is a recoil chart with the base weapon on the very left for comparison, and then what we'll have is about 6 to 7 other underbarrel attachments and showing the recoil of those. Now obviously we don't have enough space to fit them all on a page just yet, but what you'll see is a few of the attachments as we go through it. So first of all, you can see the demo farm. You can see that it doesn't really look like it's helping too much when it comes to recoil. It could be the variance in the recoil in general, so it doesn't really look like it's doing too much. The base weapon actually looks a bit tighter when it comes to horizontal. The Gravedigger definitely looks like it's helping with the horizontal recoil, which is ideal, but it also looks like it's kind of helping a bit of the vertical control for the most part. We can't really tell for 100% sure, but it definitely looks like it's helping a bit with the vertical control. The Ripper is definitely helping with vertical control, but when it comes to that side-to-side bounce, it's still there on the weapon, so this is not ideal. The Clean Shot is actually probably the best one on this page in my opinion. It helps with the side-to-side bounce a bit, and it also helps with the vertical control as well, which is absolutely what you're looking for. The IMP-44 is probably the worst one on this page, even if you compare it to the base weapon, so I'm not really too sure exactly what this is helping. Then when it comes to the Tiger, it's not too bad to be perfectly honest, but it looks very similar to the base. Moving on to the next page now, we've got the shark fin, which I do think is actually helping with the side to side. In terms of vertical control, it doesn't really look like it's doing too much though. The agent grip is not ideal. You can see that it has a bit of bounce, but then it also curves a bit more as well, which is not what we're looking for. The sink shot is just not great in general. It has that S kind of shape, which is not what we want when it comes to trying to control weapons. Then we do have the drop grip, which does kind of help the side to side from the start of the recoil control, but it has a little bit more vertical than the base, and then also it kind of spreads out a bit more near the top, so is again not something we're looking for. The phase 3 in this case, in my opinion, I think is the best on this page. So again, it's helping a lot with the side to side, as you can see near the top of the recoil pattern, but it also helps a little bit with the vertical control. The Merc grip is actually not too bad in this case. It's actually a lot tighter when it comes to the bullet spread, but for the most part is very similar to the base weapon. Moving on to page 3 now of these underbarrels, the Edge 47 doesn't really look like it's doing too much in my opinion. It's helping a bit with vertical, but a lot of the bullets are packed tighter together, but that's not necessarily always what you want. And the Precision 40 I think is the best underbarrel attachment for the M4 by far. It's pretty much a straight line upwards, and that is a perfect recoil control is what we're looking for, so Precision 40 is probably going to be the best. Hex 40, not too great. Again, you still get that S-shaped curve, which is not what we're looking for. Tango's a bit all over the place, as you can see. The Pineapple grip is basically similar to the base weapon. There's not really too much of a difference there. The X9 does look like it's helping a bit with the horizontal and the vertical. Moving on into the last page now, the Operator grip doesn't really look like it's helping too much. The Wrecker grip looks very similar to the base weapon again, although it still has that S-shaped curve. The Tilt grip is kind of all over the place. I would not recommend this one. Groove Shot still has that curve, but there's a lot less side-to-side bounce, so I mean it is helping with the horizontal control, but it's still going to have that S-shaped curve, which we're trying to get rid of. And then the Warrior grip is a little bit better in my opinion. The bullets are a lot compact together compared to the base. Now you probably noticed we never really talked about any of the bipod underbarrels, and the reason for that is because you need to actually be mounted up to get the recoil control for these, so it doesn't really seem like a good idea to use these in general. Lastly, I want to show you all these underbarrel grips side by side so that we can pick out a couple of the best ones, and these are the ones that you should be trying to unlock. So the Precision 40 in my opinion for the M4 is the best one, and hopefully this is the best one going forward for pretty much every AR at least. And then we've got the shark fin, which is pretty decent, the phase 3 grip, the Merc grip. There's a couple here that are not too bad and that you can definitely use in game. So we took my favorite underbarrel grips and we tested the ADS time on these as well, because pretty much everything cons your aim down sights inside Modern Warfare 2. So we wanted to see how much of a con do you actually get with these underbarrels, because this might actually be a decider on which one you want to choose as well. So when it comes to the underbarrel grips, the Gravedigger, the Clean Shot have a 20% increase to your aim down sight time. The Tiger underbarrel actually only has a 14% along with a shark fin, so if you want the least con to your aim down sight time, then the shark fin or the Tiger might be the best option for you. If you want the best possible control, which I think the precision gives you, you're going to get a 25% increase to your aim down sight time, which is quite a lot in my opinion. The Merc grip is also a 25% increase as well, and then the phase 3 grip is basically similar to the Gravedigger and the clean shot. So there's a couple of underbarrels that give you less of a con, there's some that kind of give you a medium way con, and then the ones that help with the most of recoil are going to give you the biggest con. So in my opinion, if you want something with the fastest possible aim down sight time, then the Tiger underbarrel will probably be the best. If you want the best control, the Precision 40 will probably be the best. So just quickly summarizing, I think the Gravedigger, the clean shot, the Tiger grip, the shark fin 90, the lock grip Precision 40, the phase 3 grip, and the Merc 4 grip are basically the best underbarrels in this game. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.